On October 21st, 1773, Empress Catherine II signed the decree to establish a mining college. That day marked the founding of the Mining Institute and at the same time the beginning of higher technical education in Russia.
Горный институт в Петербурге, благодаря усилиям, прежде всего, конечно, ректора, является одним из образцовых высших учебных заведений России. И я думаю, что он находится абсолютно точно и по своему оснащению, и по уровню преподавания, что самое главное, на очень высоком мировом уровне. На мой взгляд, он один из лидеров в образовании в мире.
Today the university is active in many areas, including geology and geological prospecting, oil and gas business, mining electromechanics, mining, metallurgy, underground space development, engineering environmental protection, economics and management. In 2009, by the decision of the Russian government, the Mining Institute was awarded the status of National Research University. The new status of the mining school implies enhancing efficiency of training specialists and researchers demanded in the industry. The country, half of which budget is made up of proceeds from hydrocarbon resources, needs versatile engineers who should have both strong practical skills and fundamental book knowledge. In this connection, the university management decided to organize a new oil and gas department. Its short history goes back to the laboratory and development and operation of oil and gas fields, furnished with the TRIAS software complex and equipment to simulate well workover operations. With the help of the Total Company, the Mining University created the Reservoir Stimulation Research Center. It is not a secret that only about 30% of oil is recovered from our oil fields, while the French managed to upgrade the recovery up to 50%. The following new equipment has recently been purchased for the Oil and Gas Department under the National Research University program. Test benches for gas liquid lift, bottom hole oil well pump, a model for research of reservoir hydraulics, complex laboratory equipment and software for diagnostics of gas distributing systems and gas hydrothermodynamic simulation, a prospecting drilling rig, a testing machine to assess the ultimate strength in cements, the Rio Test Visometer, and other advanced equipment. Using the MBU 125 mobile drilling rig, which costs €1 million and can drill boreholes down to 3,000 meters, the future production managers master their skills in blue-collar jobs at the university training grounds in Sablino. Unique scientific and research centers have been created and are now efficiently working at the university. The reasonably designed complex of unique state-of-the-art equipment and instruments is practically the Silicon Valley of the Northwest region. Researchers from many countries come to work here. Center for Geotechnical Engineering. 2 multi-purpose, self-propelled drilling rigs were purchased for this center under the National Research University program. Each of them enables in situ soil sampling. Later, the samples will be sent to the laboratory to test their physical and mechanical properties. These test results will determine the design features of the future installation. Center for Geomechanics and Challenges in Mining Practice. It unites 10 laboratories engaged in public contracts in the areas of safe and efficient mining, rational designing of pipeline routes, engineering designs for new and revamped mines, improving stability of slopes and slurry dumps. Research and Educational Center for Basic Research in Indicator Minerals of Petrogenesis and Orgenesis. One of its main lines of activity is engineering ecology. Atomic absorption spectrometry helps to detect heavy metals in natural and industrial waters in the concentrations of 1/10 of milligram per liter. X-ray fluorescence reveals qualitative and quantitative compositions of elements from sodium to uranium. It is also possible to carry out in situ environmental monitoring with a mobile laboratory equipped with portable analyzers. Major Russian and international companies sign contracts with the Institute to perform knowledge-intensive work ranging from creating computerized geological models of deposits to developing cutting-edge complex processing lines for plants. It is only through the efforts of the Mining Institute's professors that the Yakovlevsky iron ore mine was commissioned. The team of researchers was awarded the state prize of the Russian Federation for designing a technology to mine ore below the high-pressure aquifers. Specialists of the university respond to challenges of diamond mining in extremely complicated geological conditions at the Gribs Diamond Tube. The university provides complete scientific support to such companies as Fosagro, especially concerning mining activities of the Apatite Company. Since the very beginning of exploration in Antarctica, all ice drilling has been done by researchers of the Mining Institute. A unique technology of drilling by means of melting has been developed and put into practice at the Mining Institute under the supervision of its rector, Professor Litvinenko. As recommended by the Belgian Chamber of Invention, he was awarded the Order of Commodore for his personal contribution to mining practice. In the last decade, the developments by the Institute's researchers have been awarded with dozens of gold, silver, and bronze medals at prestigious international competitions and exhibitions. The Institute's specialists are prize winners of various St. Petersburg city government awards. Their activities were also noted by the President of Russia. Many researchers have been awarded state decorations and honorary titles. The university holds large-scale international forums such as the Russian-German Dialogue dedicated to the rational use of mineral resources and sends representative delegations to international research conferences. For instance, those organized by the Freiburg and Krakow mining academies, which the mining school in St. Petersburg traditionally keeps close relations with. The university houses the annual conference of young researchers where students from more than 40 countries present their know-how. Progress in research is accompanied with sports feats. A number of world and European champions have been trained in recent years in such sports as jiu-jitsu and karate. The mountaineering team is traditionally very strong, and it was awarded the highest prize in this sphere, the Golden Ice Pick. The boxing team are holders of the WBB and IBF Intercontinental Cups. Sports is considered an ideology at the Mining Institute, as every engineer must be physically fit. That is why the university supports almost 70 sports teams. All the Institute's dorms are located in close vicinity to the main premises and have been redesigned and renovated. They offer all conditions necessary for lodging and recreation of students, and the buildings are protected with modern security systems. Spacious rooms, computer classes, new kitchens and dining halls, automatic laundries and fitness halls. The Khubini Industrial College, offices in Shakhty and Slantsy, Junior College of Geodesy and Cartography are all now part of the university. Training facilities are built in the Leningrad region, a training site in marine geology in Solnechny, drilling and oil and gas facilities in Sablino, a geodetic site in Kuzmolova, and geological training grounds in Kavgalova. The way they will look in the near future is illustrated by the Vnimi building, which is now part of the university. Literally in 1 year, its interiors were changed beyond recognition, and its yard now houses a European-class fitness center built under the 500 swimming pools government program. Fosagra, Novatek, Gazprom Neft, Surgut Neftegas, Total, Verbundnetz Russian Copper Company, Metal Group, Ural Kali, Norilsk Nickel, Gazprom, Alrosa, British Petroleum. The list of Institute's European, international, and national partner companies goes on and on. Graduates of the university are in charge of the largest enterprises in the country's mineral resource sector and occupy the highest positions in the government. Even the country's prime minister defended his thesis here. Open lectures by prominent politicians are a typical feature of the institute. There are 3 symbols of historical development of the first Russian higher technical school. One of them is the Mining Museum, where 22 halls exhibit over 230,000 samples of rocks, minerals, ores and gems, paleontological species, meteorites, cold arms, and models of mining equipment. Another is a collection of 1.5 million books and periodicals. Most, alongside with folios by Agricola, are works by famous scientists, graduates of the mining school. In the chapel of St. Makarios the Egyptian, the university chapel, which was restored from ruins and consecrated by the Patriarch of Moscow and all Russia, Alexis. Perfect combination of traditions and innovations guarantees the country's best academic education in geological prospecting, mining, oil and gas, metallurgy, mining electromechanics, geoecology, and management.